So I thought I'd have a lot to vlog about this week, on Monday especially. But I didn't, because all I did Monday was a lot of math on figuring out how to pay for school and possibly be debt-free in 5 years.
Kurt let go late one afternoon. It was too soon. There was no moon. Too soon. And I can see you over there, making love to your beer in your easy chair.
Well, hey, you'll see that this week I took a walk, and I did a lot on that walk. I was a little disappointed when I got home because I thought I'd only walked about a half a mile. I was a little frustrated. It turns out that I actually walked, according to Google Maps, I actually walked 1.25 miles. So it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought. So I'm pretty happy with that. It's Sunday morning, and I got up, I got a shower, and I've got in my truck. I haven't had anything to drink or eat because I wanted to go for, well, I thought I was going to go for a hike, but I've realized that's much too ambitious a term for what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for a walk. But I didn't want to walk in the neighborhood because I know it's not that, it does not motivate me. What I'm going to do instead is drive down to a local city park and go for a walk in the city park. It's not any distance record, it's not really all that far, but it was a good amount of exercise for a Saturday morning. It was nice. So I'm walking in downtown Dayton. It's a little different than another park. As you can see, we start our day seeing the police officers over there. I don't know if you can or not. So that's where we're starting our walk. I chose this place because I see a whole bunch of stuff as I drive by this area, but I don't know what any of it is. So I thought I'd go check it out and see what it is, what it's got going on. Get a little bit of exercise in the process. So here with Dayton in the background, we have a few stone memorials that I wanted to check out and see what they are. There's like 5 of them, it looks like. What I find interesting is this is 1926. This has been here. Here is a World War II memorial, which was put here in 51. The ravages of time may erase these words and level these stones in the dust. With their remains, a more enduring memorial. For the spirit and the deeds of our soldiers and sailors will be ever enshrined in the hearts and minds of the people. And now this is a little interesting thing I found on my walk here. A little cement bridge across the walk. If anybody know who Honduras is, yeah, there's a challenge for you, Honduras. Grind that baby. So it's important to note that where I'm at right now, as I'm walking across this little bridge, you can see there's Dayton, Ohio right there. You hear the water, that's pretty cool, huh? And you have this peaceful little place, or so it seems. Ooh, look, ducks. Yes, I was easily distracted by the ducks. Now basically, what's behind me is the part of Dayton that used to be the most desirable to live in. Because downtown was there, you worked downtown, you lived in a nice house just outside of downtown. Well, like so many urban areas, those big, beautiful houses got busted up into apartments as they got old and cost more to maintain. And some got torn right down, and now a lot of them are drug houses. And so really, literally where I'm standing, there are shootings, I won't say every week, but within the year there'll be a number of shootings within probably 10 blocks of where I'm standing right now. And it's a shame because it was a beautiful part of Dayton, and it really would not take that much. It really would not take that much to make Dayton beautiful again and a great place to live. But it's like anything with all the politics of inner city, that people can't speak the truth because it's politically incorrect.
Kurt let go late one afternoon. It was too soon. There was no moon. Too soon. And I can see you over there, making love to your beer in your easy chair, watching war live. Hell, you don't care. You're not over there. And have you taken the time to look around, see what's going on in your small town? Hell, it might be going down. Bring it up from the ground. But don't go too soon. Don't go too soon. Don't go too soon. Wait for the moon. Don't you go too soon.
I'm gonna get down to where these stones were, because from a distance they look like something that would be very exciting.
Wait for the new moon.
And what it looks like is it's really just a foundation for a bridge that they took down. But it would be cool to imagine that that was a place they used to have parties or something. I don't know, a bunch of people dancing. Who knows? But it still looks pretty cool, kind of like a ruin of a foregone age. Okay, so the rocks were my turnaround point. I just wanted to see what they were. Got a little bit of sweat going, so we got some good exercise, just casual walking. Beautiful day. It's a beautiful day to be by the river. And as much as as many problems as Dayton has, it's still a beautiful area. And I'm hoping that they continue to reclaim all of these areas and keep them up and make sure that people can enjoy them. We just have to make sure that we as a community don't accept anything less. As I said, I thought I'd work Monday for a couple hours on some financial stuff, and it turned out that it was an all-day event. I had to make some phone calls, talk to some investment guys, all this stuff to figure out how to be able to go to school, because the original funding didn't work the way I thought it would. And it appears that if I follow the plan and nothing outside of my control happens, I can be debt-free in 5 years, which is huge. It's a huge, huge deal. I have a lot of big projects coming up, but first I have to clear the 2 projects that I have on my plate. One is a paid project. One is a project I'm doing with a friend. I've mentioned it before. The goal is to have them both done by Sunday. Now the reality is the paid project may have a couple of minor adjustments that will have to be done to it, and that's okay. As far as this vlog goes, I have a couple of big ideas for, well, I say big ideas, it's big for the vlog. It's not like shooting a major feature film or anything. There's a few things that have been on my mind that I want to talk about that I want to make sure I do visual justice to. I'm actually going to shoot a few things for those topics over the next few weeks as I get a chance. And I do have a couple of big projects, including one that may get funded, which would be great. There's a great bunch of people that I'm working with, one in particular who has been a great friend to me, a lot of ways a mentor, and just an all-around good guy. He may be involved in the funding or getting funding, and I can't even tell you how excited I am about that. I got a lot to do, so I'm going to go work, and the rest of the day I'll be editing video. This, and then I'll be editing the other 2 projects. Remember that I love you. Be good to yourself, that you are worthy of love, just as you are. And rock on.
Sometimes I just can't see what's happening to me. And sometimes I think this life ain't gonna make it. I gotta get away. I gotta get away.